Hi guys, Trapuchin here, and this is episode 15 of my Chelsea career mode. And hold on, I've just got a text, but I've got Juventus here in the second leg of the Champions League. My cat's on my chair, which isn't brilliant. And I lost the first leg 2-1 if you watched the previous episode. And yeah, I need a win. To be honest, I need to win. Balotelli and Neymar have been in good form recently, which is always nice to see. But you'll see this video halfway through, well, after the first 6 minutes, plus 6 minutes 43 or something like that, it'll skip. it'll go from I'm trying to think. It'll go from something to the next game. I'm not sure how it's gonna work because I recorded it as two separate files because my game capture was messing up. And you'll see after this game, or not after this game, but after this episode as such. I should be playing Man United in the Cup. I've got them in quarterfinals. I'm not sure if it's after this episode or during this episode. It should have been, but the game capture sort of decided to turn off by itself halfway through. I missed 2 games worth of it. So I beat United 2-0 in the Cup. I think it was 2-0. Romero scored a header, and I'm trying to remember. This was a week or two ago. I recorded this again. I can't remember who, but I beat them 2-0. So I got Arsenal in the semis, which I'll record today, hopefully later today, and I'll put out in the next couple of days. But here you see I'm beating Juventus 1-0, which is brilliant. That'll put me through at the moment. I'll be winning on goal difference, on away goals, which is good stuff. And it wasn't all me. They were very dangerous this game. They, as you know, my defending is awful at the moment. So, but what I'm trying to do at the moment, I'm just trying to get this season out of the way, and then I can start my new career mode with whoever really. Still leave comments. I've only had one so far, but I suppose I only posted it up last night, so I'm not expecting loads of comments yet. But keep leaving comments. Wimbledon was a comment, which that would be quite a good team. I thought. I don't know any Wimbledon players really off the top of my head, but they've only just been promoted back to the Football League, I think, haven't they? After going disbanding, and they've come back into it. So that would be quite a good team to sort of start with. But if there's anyone else, give me a little shout and just comment really. And here you see I'm 2-0 up, so I'm going through at the moment in the 75th minute. And Juventus, just as soon as I went 2-0 up, they were just like, oh, we better turn good. So they were all over me, and here they managed to get the goal. For some reason, is it Gary Cahill in the middle there? I can't see. But he decides to chest the ball straight onto Giovinco's head. That's how small he is. But so it's 2-1, and that's exactly the same away goals, and that's exactly the same score as the first leg, but reversed. So it's gone to extra time, and nothing much happened in extra time. You see, it's the 110th minute already, so we're in the second half of extra time. But Juventus were all over me. This is just half chances really. Then they had a couple of major ones, but nothing. Here they could have done better, but nothing spectacular. So it went to penalties, this one, and I might just sort of shut up for this bit because I don't really know what to talk about. Balotelli misses the first penalty there, which I was I thought as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, I'm going out. That's annoying. But I noticed the little run up there where they chip it. I do a lot of my mate comes over every Wednesday or Thursday, and we just play each other, and that often goes to penalties. So you can tell when people are going to chip it and when they're not. And here you see it. I think was that Perlo's. It was Perlo's second, and he missed his as well. So it's good stuff. I managed to pull it back, turn it around, and hit. But then they say that it's a very, what's the word? It's not a very high scoring penalty shootout if you think about it. But here I was thought about staying down the middle. For some reason, instead of staying down the middle, I decided to move at the last minute, which stopped me saving it. And Ramirez here, I decided to give him a taste of our own medicine. Just blasted down the middle as well. And yeah, I thought Vucinic was left foot actually. He's right foot. He does a good penalty. I want to try and see the score on the top. Normally the score comes up top left, doesn't it? Yeah, 2-2 after four penalties, which isn't brilliant. And I was very lucky for that penalty. That was like the luckiest penalty I've ever done. And if I save this penalty now, I go through to the semi-finals. Not to be. That's a brilliant penalty by Pepe, Simon Pepe or whatever it is. And then Branislav Ivanovic steps up to the spot. I wasn't too confident with him, but he did the job. He just powers it as he does normally, to be honest. So again, they're in the like pressure zone, and they miss it. Taking first, I like in real life and on video games is always like an advantage. It's less pressure. I know, not so much video games because there's not really pressure on FIFA, but like penalty shootouts in real life, you always want to go first, really. And you see Man City there, but I thought I was going to be playing Man City in the next round. You see here, I beat Juventus, and then that means I'm playing Man City, and because they're above me, and the little table goes into each other. So I'll be playing Man City, but that doesn't happen. You see, you won't see here, but it skips to my international matches now, which is where the game capture went funny. I think you'll see in a few seconds. I'm not sure if you'll notice. I could have just not mentioned it, but anyway. And yeah, you see, I'm gonna sneeze in a minute. There you see. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. There you go. Goes to the international matches, but I get Barcelona in the Champions League semi-finals or quarter-final. Wait, did I have Man? I'm trying to think, because I might have played Man City, but my game capture messed up. No, I wouldn't have missed 2 games because my game capture messing up. I got really confused to do with my game capture. It messed up loads. But here you see Barcelona. They got Didier Drogba on the bench, which is a big threat. And they got that Carrillo bloke, and he seemed to have a lot of pace. I recognise the name, but I'm not sure where from. I don't know him as a player or anything. But they've always got a good side, Barcelona. So off we go. And this was over the 2 legs. This is one of my favourite games I've played on this career mode. It was just brilliant. It was so much fun. So many goals scored. You'll see. And but it was fun until it went silly. But you'll see that later. But that's Neymar putting it away for 1-0, which is a brilliant start against Barcelona. I really didn't expect to get anything, but they bounced straight back. Pedro somehow finishing from there. It's like, how did you do that? It just on the turn, off balance. He still managed to put it in bottom corner past one of the best keepers in the game. So I really wasn't too happy. But Messi here goes through, but David Luiz put in a tackle. Messi didn't do too much damage against me, really. I managed to hold him off quite well. And you see at half time we went in 1-0. And but you see here Iniesta's through pass to Pedro. Some great passing, just the way Barca do it. And then Xavi hits the rebound in off the post. And they were a bit lucky, but if they missed it, they'd have been unlucky. But because they got that opportunity, they were lucky. But straight away I thought, right, I'm just going to run this, see what happens. And I get a penalty. I managed to get a penalty from this, somehow. So Neymar steps up and scores, which is good. Hold on a second, I'll be back in a minute. I think someone's outside the room. Hold on. They're sorted. Sorry about that. they knew I was recording, so they just wanted to have a quick chat. But yeah, Barcelona were all over me, really. I just couldn't tackle the ball off them. They're passing it too quickly for me. I just couldn't keep it, so I had to rely on counter attacks. And from that corner, I scruffily defended it. Look at this bit of skill by Neymar here. Unreal, and then Sturridge from there blasts it in, and I was so happy. It took me to my happy place. But it just, even though I was like, this is before, but I forgot what I was gonna say. This is before I wasn't enjoying it. Like, this is where I was enjoying it most. But now I'm just looking. I've got the FIFA up now. I got 4 matches of the season left, as in 4 league matches, and I've got Tottenham, Liverpool in a row. I'm not sure who else, but they'll be big games, so I need to win them. So you'll see them coming up next thing. Here you see I beat Southampton luckily, and Lukaku scored in the 89th minute. And here's the second leg of Barcelona. I just went straight into it, and Balotelli scores straight away. I just went straight into it because this was 2 episodes, as in I did the Juventus game as 1 episode, so just because I thought I'd squeeze in a quick game before I had to go out somewhere, and then I recorded the rest of it another time, and it was going to be a really long video, so I tried to cut out as much as I could within reason. All of the pointless stuff I cut out. And here, look at that. That's absolute bullshit. Like, why would I do that? Why would that even happen? But I was so annoyed. I went to roll it to thing, and Messi just sprinted in the way, and that made it 1-1. But I was still winning on aggregate, which is alright. And Neymar here skins Fontas. Is that how you say it? And I almost get a goal there, not to be. And Barcelona, if they score now, which they do, that means they're going through, because they had more away goals. But you'll see at the end of this, something really strange happens. It's really weird. Here, somehow they missed. I don't know how they missed that. And Fellaini running the midfield again, getting booked. Well, he got sent off against Juventus, but he got booked against Barcelona, and Balotelli somehow didn't score that. And that's the end. Oh no, that's not the end of the game. Drogba's coming on for Messi, the moment we've all been waiting for, and Drogba here skins one, plays it into Iniesta. I do a good tackle, but Drogba there always putting it in. So I keep thinking I hear someone outside again, but I wouldn't have thought they are, because I don't like recording in front of people as well. So, but I don't know what that banging is. There's banging outside. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I lost 2-1, which means I go out because they had more away goals, because the first leg was 3-2. Was it 3-2? Yeah, 3-2. But look, here it says it's Chelsea who have progressed to this year's semi-final. In a tense quarter-final, which looked evenly matched, they triumphed over a bitterly disappointed Barcelona. But I didn't. And I checked after this, and it didn't put me through. I thought I might have got away with it somehow. I thought the game might have messed up and I was going through, but I didn't. So I'm out of the Champions League. So I'm in no cups. Oh wait, no, I'm in the FA Cup, aren't I still? I'm in the FA Cup and League now, and that's it. That's all that's left. So it's not been a very successful season, really. I wanted to win at least one. I wanted to win the Champions League, really, because that's the fun part. If you, but oh well. I'm going to start a new career mode at the end of this season. I'm going to try and whip through. I might sim the rest of the season just so I can get it over with and get it over with. Sorry about my pronunciation, that is bad. But get it over with and sort of start my Wimbledon or a League 2 side. But please comment, everyone who's watching this, please. Even if you don't watch many of my videos and you just come across this somehow, just please comment and say that say what you want, what you think would be popular and what people would like to see. Here Ramirez is saying he's turned down the contract and all that, which isn't brilliant. But that's the end of the episode, guys. So I'll bring the rest out to you, and thanks for watching, and see you later. Also, the West Ham game there doesn't go ahead. My game catcher messed up. Bye.